All right. Charles from Spire, I think, I don't know. He sends a tweet and he's talking about something that's happening currently. Everybody's into Big Brother now because we have the Big Brother Champions Edition going on. And every relevant person from the past editions has been invited back inside of the house. A picture hit, or rather, there was a video actually, an instance hit social media where Frodd, we've had Frodd on some of our shows here at TVC, was canoodling in bed with a lady in the Big Brother house. And this person wrote this. He says, laugh my ass out. He says, I'm not sure why people are worrying themselves. A married man leaving his heavily pregnant wife, she is pregnant, his wife is, to come to a reality TV show is the height of irresponsibility. But maybe it's just me. What do I know? Frodd was in, who was he in bed with again? Who was he in bed with? I can't remember what her name is.
I think Mercy.
I don't know. I don't watch big.
He was in bed with another lady. His wife actually, congratulations to her, just put to bed. Am I correct?
Yes, today.
Today. So you can imagine how pregnant she was when he was leaving for the new Big Brother house. Now, I don't know how she managed the visuals of seeing her husband, whom she's heavily pregnant for, in bed with somebody else. Some people say they were in bed. Some people say it was just an instant, blah, blah, blah. But the proximity was a bit too intimate, if you ask me. If you are under my armpits, then things are going to happen.
I have to jump in here I have to come in.
Gang, careful now. We don't have enough tissue paper.
I have to come in here.
We don't have enough tissue paper.
I'm not trying to support Frodd in his escapades.
He's a fraud.
Here's the thing. First and foremost, Frodd has not slept with that lady in the house.
Yet.
He has not slept with her.
Yet.
He has not slept with her.
Yet.
So
Let's
that's number one. They've been
So
in
what are
bed.
they doing? Reading
They've slept together. But they have
And
not had
even
sex.
if you say in bed, they've been in
Here's
bed.
the thing. They've not had
Listen to how
sex.
it
Let me put it like
sounds
this.
like.
They've not had sex. That's
Yeah.
number one.
Okay.
Number two, Frodd has been in the house before. Came out. So his current wife now, that is so-called heavily pregnant, knows him and his...
she's just delivered.
Listen, he had just delivered. She knows his escapades from Big Brother before. She has chosen to be with him.
She knows what to expect.
Do you understand? She knows what to expect if she's a Big Brother Nigeria fan. She knows what to expect. He went back into the house a second time as one of the all-stars.
As a, father
the prize,
to be.
that's his hustle. For the prize money. We know how much that prize money is. It's a hustle for him to make that.
Don't worry. I have a question for him.
To make that money. That's number one. Number two, here's the funny thing. And somebody said something in the comment section. His wife is pregnant. And he left for Big Brother. Would it be okay for him to travel for business or do something else and be away from his pregnant wife? Sure. Or is it because it's just Big Brother? If it was something else that he had to travel or leave home for, would that justify leaving your pregnant wife?
Gang, I've always thought that you were the shrewdest amongst us, but this is what you just said is stupid.
No, it's not.
Gang, first of all, this is not a business trip. Well, I know this
Big
is
Brother
his
is not a
hustle.
business?
It is his hustle. Get me. Please let me land.
Go.
I know this is his hustle. Yes. But one thing is fundamental. You went to the Big Brother the other time. You were not a father to be. Now you have there's a different, what's it called, surrounding you. You're a father, you're married, you have a wife at home, you're expecting this. Do you know how scarred that son would be if social media is what it is now in the next 20 years or 18 years, 15 even? You that your papa, where you do it, we were the boy, we your papa.
Let me tell you what that's BS.
We all know about it.
If the Frodd wins the money and they're rich in future,
Frodd is not going to win the
even
money.
If he doesn't
I'm
win,
saying it.
listen,
Frodd is not going to win the
From what
money.
we're saying, we say this as if money doesn't dictate stuff. These are so-called influencers, socialist, celebrity couples that know the lifestyle that they have chosen. That's what I'm saying. Frodd has chosen that Big Brother lifestyle.
If Frodd was going to win the money, maybe my tone would be different. But Frodd is not going to win the money.
Even if he doesn't win, like we said about the other guy that traveled and left his wife, if him and his wife had that conversation and said, I want to go back to the Big Brother Nigeria house,
okay, gang,
and you know what happens in the house,
gang,
are you okay with it?
Gang,
and the wife
gang,
says,
gang,
yeah, go ahead, do your
would
thing.
your wife be okay with you doing that? With all the explanation you just gave, gang, be honest.
Listen.
No, gang, yes or no, would your wife be?
Two answers.
No, gang.
I'm giving you an answer.
Quick.
There are two answers.
Yes or no?
Am I coming home with 100 M?
Are you sure you're coming home with 100 M?
Pause. There's nothing sure in this life apart from rain and taxes.
Hey, look at this guy.
Am I coming home with 100 M?
You are not sure of that.
Listen, there's some couples
you don't have the capacity. Maybe you do, but Frodd does not have the capacity.
Now let me break something down for you. Big Brother Africa. There was a married man that won Big Brother Africa and won $100,000 US. And his was even worse because he slept with somebody in the house.
Did his wife accept him back?
Do you understand? Well, she didn't divorce him, and she accepted him as a winner when he came home. There's some people that value some of these things more than they value their relationships. If you're going to come home with 100 million naira, all in the name of your children and your wife, some Lagos wives will say, honey, I understand.
Hush, hush, gang. Let's listen to the DSTV
Okay,
guy.
so I know that, while he was introducing himself to the public, he made mention of the fact that there was an agreement between him and the wife.
Do whatever.
He should go into the house. But do whatever, I don't think it was part of the contract. On the first week, Frodd avoided everything contact. In fact, when they were having the pool party, it was somewhere with Sheyi Awolowo, of course, another married guy.
Shout out to Sheyi.
Yes, I mean...
We don't know that he's married, though. Are you telling us that he's married?
He's married.
I don't
He's
know.
got a kid.
I don't know. Sheyi has been on this show. He didn't tell us that, too.
So they were on one side, just maintaining their paternity or family life there, and not really mixing up with the other guys. In fact, when they were taking alcohol, they were not taking it because they wanted their
sanity.
Sanity.
But like you said, that's week one.
Somehow, the second week, you just saw them, things started changing.
But that's the aim of the reality show, to break it down for you when you are excluded from certain things in life. That's why they caution people that are in relationships or married before getting into the house.
So the reality is presently, third week, he has lost everything. He has lost the guard around him. And we saw it yesterday during the pool party, that he couldn't even hold it to himself again, and, he had to...
give in.
To especially, I think it was Messi. And, we all know how Messi is built. That
No, she was engineered, not
engineered,
built.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are...
We gotta be specific here. We gotta,
These are part of the decisions you have to make. If money is your goal, if you have to go for the money, then at this point, Frodd must make 120 million naira. When he was stepping into the house, the probability of him winning was 1/20. Somebody's gone out, 1/19. Now, what is the possibility that he's still going to win that one?
Do you think he's going to win?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Femi, you're not talking.
Because do you think that Femi will do for 120 million?
Because all I'm saying here is that in this life, it's like people will do anything for money. There has to be limits now. There has to be limits. There has to be limits. But then again, I'm not judging anyone. Like, if it's okay, I mean, if he had that conversation with the woman and she's like, fine, go. In fact, if he can go to Big Brother while married, I think already they must have had that convo.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I want to believe they must have had that convo. But, man, bro.
Tender line.
What would you do for 120 million?
I'm an hustler, man. I'll do anything legit for money.
Legit. Would you be in bed with another person? Would you
$120 million.
Would you strap?
Naira or
No,
dollars?
let me rephrase. If you and your wife had a discussion,
120 million, no money now.
And she agreed.
You buy one, you are going, don't finish now.
No, if she agreed with you, Femi, if your wife said, I don't mind you, Femi, being on Big Brother.
Bro, man.
Go to Big Brother, do
so
what you
I've
have to
learned
do.
that when a woman tells you, I don't mind, she minds. She says, I don't mind you, she minds. If you go and foolishly, you go collect.
Yes.
Bro, you win that 120 million, you come home, she file your divorce papers, split it into two.
Yes,
she has
exactly.
evidence.
Yes.
So basically, on my scenario, you bill.
Exactly.
But half of 120 is not bad.
Remove taxes. Remove taxes.
Tax as well now.
Taxes, then she'll take the house and the kids.
And the kids.
Then they'll move to another country.
Again.
They'll move to another country where you have to be visiting them. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
We stay in London and tell them we can't come
Listen,
home.
yeah.